One table, 6 nerds, a dungeon full of cards. If Magic the Gathering, D&D, and improv comedy had a baby, we'd be that baby. And if that baby wanted to hear an amazing story, we'd be that story too. And we'd also be the old man with the walrus mustache and the dusty cardigan telling you that story, and, well, you get the idea. Welcome to The Flip. Greetings, mortals, and welcome to The Flip, where the dungeon is our deck. I'm Alan, your dungeon master. Each card we flip is another chapter in an epic adventure where the cards we reveal determine the roles we play, the items we discover, and the monsters we meet. Joining me today are 5 talented comedians who will be on this adventure helping create the story as we go along. Our quest today is inspired by Magic the Gathering's newest set, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. We'll also be using the newest pre-constructed commander decks to find our party leader. Today's deck is Draconic Rage. Each of the new Forgotten Realms commander decks comes with a hero and a villain, and either can serve as your commander. Our very special guest, Ateh Ekinde, is serving as our party leader today. He's a stand-up comedian hailing from the Twin Cities, and we gave him the role of Draconic Barbarian because, well, it's sweet. What's up, Ateh?
What's up? I'm playing Vrondiss, Rage of the Ancients. I'm a dragon-kind barbarian class, but inside I just want to be a bard.
Inside, deep inside?
Deep in my flaming soul.
Ateh has been given a hand of 3 spells to cast once throughout the course of today's game, so use them wisely. You've also been given a class enchantment, which will provide you with additional spells as we work our way through the dungeon. Now, let's meet our other 2 party members.
Hey everybody, I'm Maria. I'll be playing Delina, Wild Mage, and I'm a party girl! I put the people in party people. I'm a sorcerer class. I've also got something called the Wild Magic, which means whenever I cast a spell from my hand, a random spell is going to go off too from our random spell deck.
Yep, we've made the Wild Magic deck right here.
Could be good, could be bad.
Yeah, it's
Always exciting.
Our other party member is...
I am MJ, and I am playing Nadar, the selfless paladin. As a paladin, I fight for the light. I have a shield and a sword that lights up. But I'm selfless, so it's really not about me.
And these 2 lovely people will be playing our NPCs, or non-player characters, populating the world that I've built using cards in this dungeon.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Tyler.
One final thing before we get started. We'll be giving away the commander deck used to inspire this episode to one lucky viewer. If you want it, click on the link below this video, like, follow, and retweet for a chance to win. Our story begins with our heroes on the road to Phandelver, a small mining town outside of Neverwinter and Waterdeep.
My liege, thank you for bringing me out onto this road trip with you.
Please, it's the least I could do after all the help you gave me during the academy. The only reason why I made it through.
My pleasure. And it's good to see you again, Delina.
I'm so happy to be around with you guys because wherever you are, there's a party.
You are pretty charismatic.
I would say you are, sir.
Laying it on a little thick right now, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I will stop if you want me to.
Both of you guys are so cool. I just feel cool hanging out with 2 Dragonborn.
And as you guys are discussing your things, you see a pair of goblins.
Uh-oh.
They are hiding in the trees with their eye closed to you, so they can't see you, and thinking that you can't see them as a result of it.
Wow, they're really smart.
One of them is very loud, the battle cry goblin, as he tries to whisper to his friend, who is a goblin javelineer.
Hey! Do you see that?
No, we got our eyes closed, boss.
We gotta get them. I can hear them with my ears.
All right. Do you think they know we're here?
Absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, well, what's the plan, boss?
We move out and we slap them.
Okay, and then what?
And then we take all the stuff.
All right.
My liege, would you allow me to please wipe the earth with these scum?
Please, they have no inside voices. I'm very upset.
Alan, I want to walk up behind them. I'm assuming it would be an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
if
go
they're not
ahead.
paying attention.
They're not looking at you. They are purposely like if you can't see them, they can't see you. Like
Okay.
that whole.
I'm gonna stealth up on them, and I want to swing my blade down on the loudest one.
The battle cry goblin.
2.
With a 2, your blade swings over the top of its head. If it was a normal-sized person, you probably would have hit, but instead it hits the tree above them, and the goblin is speaking so loud, I don't think it even notices the blade.
Hey, did you just feel some wind blow down on you?
I did. Let's stealthily get in there because they don't even know we're here. What a bunch of idiots.
They close their eyes and start feeling their way towards the road.
Alan, I would like to cast Burning Hands on the tree behind these goblins so that it'll fall on them and burn them to death.
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage.
20!
Natural 20. That's a good way to start.
And 8.
Gah.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, you conjure the fire in between your hands and it erupts out into the forest before you. 3 or 4 trees catch fire. One is just chopped in half by the force of your flames and it starts to crash down upon the goblin javelineer and it crushes him under the weight. The
I
other
loosened
one,
that tree up for you.
the other one
by
gets
the
a
way.
1 on its perception and is just still like crawling towards the road, not noticing anything.
Boss, I think they know we're here. Open your eyes, please. Oh God, it's terrible. Oh, the pain.
And since you are a wild magic sorcerer,
Yep.
we have your wild magic going off. So wild shape happens, and after you release the fire, you start turning into a Komodo dragon on the ground. Scales begin to erupt, and you start shaping yourself as a small dragon creature.
Check it out, you guys. I'm a sick dragon.
Careful, your saliva is poisonous.
Yeah, I actually have really bad breath, like a lot of bacteria in her mouth. That's crazy.
Is that
I also, my liege, I do feel we could have just walked past them this whole time, and we didn't need to do any of this.
It
Oh,
pops up, and with a 10 tries to attack you, Nadar.
finally, well met. I am Nadar.
Your 2 compatriots are fighting, being attacked by this goblin creature
All
right here.
It's time to step in, take control of the situation. I'd like to make an intimidation check.
Okay.
See if I can get them to back down.
19. What do you say to the goblin?
I say no. There's just no. Just no. Just no.
Oh my God, we gotta get out of here.
The goblin looks down and sees his half-crushed companion burning from the chest up.
Look down. Don't look down.
Is it bad? Is it bad?
It's terrible.
Oh God.
I want to grab. Is it okay if I throw you?
Yeah, throw me as far as you can.
All right, I
Sounds
want
cool.
to pick up Delina as the Komodo dragon and throw it at the.
Give me a
the
strength
Lester.
check.
Oh, 15.
Yep, you go flying through the air. Go ahead and give me a bite when you land on top of
Yes,
the...
yes, absolutely. 16.
16. Yeah, you land on the back of the neck of the goblin and just like hold on. You're not gonna let go at all.
Wait. We've got a secret we can tell you if you don't kill us.
Oh, they say they've got a secret.
Oh, shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
It just so happens there's a dungeon nearby.
Dungeon.
Thanks, boss. With beautiful treasures inside of it, and we can get you past the first room.
Yeah.
We know the secret.
Oh, well, what's the secret?
Well, we gotta go there to show you. It's more of like a visual thing, more of like a show rather than tell type of a situation.
All right, I'm a visual learner. I'm in.
Oh, perfect.
How do we know that they're not deceiving us?
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical.
Well-
You just attacked us for our stuff, but you knew how to get into a dungeon with more stuff.
Well, we've got a complicated backstory that we can't get into right now.
Let's do a perception check on them. How
Yeah,
about
that's a good idea.
insight check, yep.
Oh, yeah.
insight?
See if they're telling the truth.
13.
13. You actually notice a swarm of goblins hidden around you, all with their eyes closed up in the trees, like lining a path going off into the woods, all hidden, ready to wait in ambush.
I mean, if they are as weak as these two, I think we can take them.
Agreed, my lord. I do believe we could finish
What
them
can
all
I
off.
do to go on a warpath right now and kill all the stupid goblins?
You got bull strength. Go ahead and roll with advantage if you
Roll
want
with
to cast
advantage
that.
on bull strength?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
let's go
take
ahead
2.
and use that.
Murder spree!
15.
15, yeah. So Vrondiss takes off. He leaps up into one of the trees and with his powerful jaws grabs the head off of one of the goblins, jumps to the next tree, uses the body of that one to smash into another one that's on the ground.
Oh my God! That's my mother too!
And you just go like lining a path of goblins up until up until the entrance to a cave. The Hobgoblin Bandit Lord is guarding a door right beyond the entrance to the cave. You see this person with a long rapier at their side and a scroll in their other hand, pacing in front of the door.
Should we try some diplomacy? See what he wants?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
You are not only brave, but also wise.
What do you say to him?
Get a 3. I say, hey, what's going on, man?
Who goes there? Who goes there?
Delina, you slowly are turning back into your normal form, and the Hobgoblin is freaked out by this, and he makes an attack with an 8 against Vrondiss immediately. He doesn't like your diplomacy attempt, and he lunges forward with his blade.
Rude.
How dare you? How dare you try to strike down my liege? I'm going to cast Divine Smite on
Okay.
this goblin.
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage as you bring down your blade on this evil creature.
5! Wow. Great.
We're struggling.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Great.
Yeah, you recently got this sword. Before that, yeah, you were probably using daggers and things like that. It's not the right size for you.
Still not really used to this yet, sorry.
The power of your god goes radiating from your blade as you go swinging past, and you try to like strike at, like, you know how people do the play fighting where they hit their swords against each other, and the rapier just easily parries you out of the way.
On guard. Ha ha ha.
I don't speak French.
What is French?
I don't know.
Vrondiss.
Touche.
All right, I'll diplomacy check on this Hobgoblin. A 19.
What do you say?
I say, look, have you ever been to a really sweet party, but you weren't invited and you wanted to sneak in?
Ah, yes. When I was a child, I was always the one that got invited to the party last.
Child?
It's hard to picture you as anything but this age.
When he was a
Yes.
wee goblin, before he became a hobgoblin.
Look, that's like us right now. We want to go to this party, aka this dungeon, but we don't have an invitation. Why not just let us in?
Oh, yes. So you're like me as a child. So yes, okay. In that sense, I'm on your side now.
I would like to try and add to this diplomacy now that I feel bad that I've
go
struck at this
ahead.
person. I got a 2.
What do you say?
You
You were a bully. I can sense this from here.
I would also like to try diplomacy.
Okay. A natural 1. As you open up, he can see the nose of one of his favored lieutenants drip out of your mouth. And enraged, he strikes at you.
Tasted very good.
With a 16, he plunges the rapier into your shoulder and draws blood from your body.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, I thought we were cool here. I thought you were going to let us into the
Well,
party.
you are cool, but these two are real downers.
Look, if you're cool with me, you're cool with them because they're my party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
Thanks. Party.
Give me another diplomacy check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, they both tried to help and they did not help.
Well, I got 2 2s, Alan.
2 2s. Yeah, he's not on board with that. You see him pull the scroll out from his side, and he casts Faraday's Fireball on all 3 of you. Each of you guys, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
11.
Get out the way. 19.
20!
Yep, you all 3 jump out of the way. Fire erupts and
Can I just say, like, my jump is, like, really cool, though? Like, I backflip almost.
Yeah.
You know,
Actually,
for my
no. You're a
size.
paladin, dragonborn. You're like, I can take the flames, and you just stand there as the fire washes over you.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
wow. Yeah, that, I have to say, that was pretty cool.
Thanks.
Is that your hair? Did you just whip your
he
hair
just
back and
whipped his
forth?
hair.
They got
Yes.
like tendrils. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have hair in this world,
dragon
okay?
dreadlocks.
This is fantasy. I have hair.
Okay.
Okay?
Fair enough,
Thanks.
fair enough.
Let's move on.
I respect you now.
Because I have hair.
Yes,
Alright.
and all the other stuff you
Yes.
did as well. And I want to say to you that there's a secret to this door.
He points to the door, and written above it, it says "invisible" misspelt, and then
The B is backwards.
only the unseen can enter.
Only the unseen can enter?
Yes.
Unseeing or
Unseen.
Unseen.
He also pulls out his dueling rapier, and puts it on the ground before you in respect of your fiery, terrible presence.
That is.
You're getting offerings now,
an
dude?
honor. My
pretty
liege,
dope.
if it's okay
Yeah,
if I
bro,
receive
I mean,
this. Thank
hopefully
you.
you're better with this sword than the other one. 'Cause
I was going to say the other one has not done very well for me today. I like the way it lights up, but what's going on with everything? This one though, feel
seems
pretty
much
good
easier
about.
to use. Yeah.
But how do we make ourselves unseen?
I don't know.
Can you give me an intelligence check?
I never graduated from the academy, and that's why I got a 6.
Yeah. So you think that there are many spells like invisibility that you could probably cast where you wouldn't be seen by the bad people.
Ooh, I am a sorcerer. Can I try and cast invisibility or something?
Give me an
else?
intelligence check first.
Okay, intelligence check. 11.
One of the things that you saw the goblins do as they were hiding is that they said that they weren't seen when they looked at you, like when they were like not seeing you, right? If you couldn't see them, they couldn't see you, and they were calling themselves invisible and unseen.
So if we just
Close our eyes.
close our eyes.
Yes, however, I did graduate from the academy and did plenty of your homework, if you'll remember,
This
my
is
liege.
true.
I got a 12 though.
It's a
Yeah,
solid
you
C+.
walk up and try the door, and it's locked.
Well, no, it's worth a college try, right?
All right, I'm gonna close my eyes and try the door and see if that works.
Yep, as soon as you close your eyes, there's like a sheen across the door that's unseen to you, and you're able to open it up.
You guys, it worked. It was really dumb, but it worked.
How did you learn my clan's magic?
Disarmed, the Hobgoblin captain takes off as you guys enter the den of the Bugbear.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Inside that room is a hulking Bugbear.
Oh, that makes sense.
A giant goblinoid creature.
Not just a clever name for the room, then.
And his loyal warhound. A pupper that's right next to him, like lapping at his feet. He's feeding a bone of, you probably don't want to know what that was originally.
But do we not level up because we went into the room?
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
level up. Take the
Alright.
next card
Take
from
the
your
next
under your boot. Yeah, you can use that.
Okay. Ooh. Critical. Ooh.
That's a good boy. Good boy.
I would like
Good
to
boy.
begin with diplomacy because I feel like I've attacked each time.
Okay.
And I want to, and it's gone well when people have gained respect. So 15.
Nice.
You there,
Yes.
and you. You have a wonderful
You speak dog?
domain. Wolf. Roughly. Is the dog offended by that joke?
I mean, yeah.
Most humanity is.
I enjoy your domain. All right.
What
then.
kind of offering would you like to offer my good friend here?
Does he enjoy swords?
I feel like it's coming on to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give him a sword. Give him a sword.
I'm getting a vibe from this dog. I don't know if you guys are feeling it.
Well, we don't like have a bone. Like I could chop off my hand and give it to him. But that seems kind of extreme, even for me.
Why did you suggest it then? You went right to
know.
that. No, right. Okay.
I took a little bit of dog in the academy, so
19. You get 19 on your roll.
the only class I paid attention.
And as you look at the dog, it is roaring, but you can hear the human words that it says in place.
I would like that rapier as well as a bone.
What did the dog
I
say?
think he said something about he wants a rapier and a bone. He also really likes your hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's great hair. It's pretty great. I mean, those tentacle things are pretty nice.
We've got a rapier, but what do we do about the bone? Do you all like all of your teeth?
I might have some bone left from the goblins in my mouth. You know, I don't floss.
Sir, if you-
Yeah, give me a constitution save as you try to regurgitate.
Like a mother bird?
What is that? Not infinity?
Yeah, you're having, it gets caught
Oh,
in
it's
your
a 4. I
throat.
couldn't see.
Before it gets caught in your throat as you try to, and it's starting to choke you a little bit as you're.
I want to attempt. I want to roll for a Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah. Give me a strength check. Yeah.
Roll a
Heimlich
I like
check.
take the shield under his stomach and 8.
Yep,
Or
you
infinity.
get behind him and like you hit him in the
Infinity
chest
forever.
and you just feel just like this incredible pain as this strong paladin starts crushing you against his
It
body.
breaks my
I've
rib.
got you. I've got you, my lord. I've got you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try. Can I try and just like punch it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Extreme.
5.
God.
As he's lunging forward, his body goes forward and you hit him right in the chin.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm trying to help.
I feel like you have a lot to work out amongst yourselves. We don't.
We're okay. We're okay.
Okay.
We're okay.
Yeah, you're starting to turn your red skin, the red scaled dragon. You can see blue just starting to like as suffocation begins to happen.
I'm gonna cast teleportation circle to teleport the bone that's stuck in his throat out of his mouth.
Yep. So you put your hand on the chest and then like a ring appears around where the bone is making its way up, and then it disappears and appears like in your other hand.
And my wild magic goes off.
Your wild magic does go
Destroys
off.
us all.
Oh no.
He begins floating up in the air as fly takes effect, and he's flying up above this bugbear.
Guys, I'm a real dragon
And
now.
then your head hits the ceiling almost immediately. There's not a lot of room to fly around inside here.
All right, I'm gonna give the dog the bone that I teleported out of his body.
And then I want to like kneel down and put one foot out, and then take the blade this way and the handle towards the dog, as if in a very a ceremonious way, handing him the rapier.
The dog has the bone in his mouth, and then he looks to the rapier, and he's trying to grab the rapier, but then he has to put down the bone. He grabs the rapier, and then he puts the rapier down and tries to grab the bone, and is going back and forth between the two of them.
Good boy. Good boy. All right. This is part of his process. He's feeling great. So if he's feeling great, I'm feeling great, and I have a gift for you.
He pulls out of a small bag his Goblin Morning Star, a weapon for goblins. It's a mace with a bunch of spikes coming out in every direction if you guys want to use that as a weapon.
Ooh.
And then he thinks
Also, I should hand off my rapier, right? Because that's no longer. There you are.
You just handed your rapier. You can take Morning Star.
But he's not done. There is an unexpected windfall as he pulls out his bag, and the bag of tricks will be this booster pack. Go ahead and open this up and pick a card, each of you, that you guys can use for the dungeon as well.
All right,
Crack that
let's
pack.
go.
Crack that.
Back. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Get that garbage out of here.
Ooh, there's some good options here. I'm gonna take this.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go with this guy.
You know what? Yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Cool. So I immediately want to use what I just got.
Okay.
Because Vrondiss is flying above me. I'm going to cast fly on myself, so I'm also like up there with him. Like, yes, my
Sorry,
lord,
you're
I
still on the ground. Check out that.
glad I could be here by your
I
side.
can show you the world. Start flying away.
The dog begins digging at the wall and opens up a passage that leads on to the next room. You crawl through into this dark room that is lined with weapons and armor, and on the far wall are a set of stairs that descend down into darkness beyond. In the middle of the room is an armory veteran. An old orc warrior is polishing the weapons and equipment, and immediately when you enter the room, grabs one of the weapons off the wall and spins around and turns towards you.
Oh, have we leveled up?
You do level up when you enter this room. Go ahead and grab your cards.
Hello. Didn't see you there. Welcome to my room. I've been here a long time, and I've got a lot of pretty items. So it'd be a shame if you tried to steal them.
What if we could get him to give them to us for free via power of persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, yeah,
Advantage
take
of
both.
doubles.
You use your power of persuasion and get a 13. What do you
Okay.
say to him to persuade him to just give you some of this loot?
That's some pretty cool loot, man. Be nice if we got some, you know?
Would you give it a good home?
Yes, definitely. Great
Okay.
home. Great home.
Like, what would you do with it?
Read it bedtime stories.
Oh, that's what I do.
I would cook it some warm oatmeal.
I
Oh.
would feed it whatever it thirsted for, including the blood of my enemies.
He begins to show off some of the stuff that he has been keeping in this room for quite a long time, starting with some plate armor. Full plate.
You may have seen half plate before, but this is full plate. This is very rare, very rare.
Another thing that he shows off is the shield that he grabbed, the paladin's shield, a shining, gleaming symbol of a god.
It calls to me. It's really so impressive.
You see this? You see this?
I can see nothing else.
They don't make it like this anymore. I'll tell you that right now.
Ooh, Nadar, it looks just your size.
And the last thing that he pulls out is a 6-foot-tall, double-bladed great axe that is as tall as you are.
And I call this Grandma Millie.
Is there a story behind
Oh,
that?
yes, thanks for asking. I had a grandma named Millie.
Great story, bro.
Thank you.
It's an excellent storytelling.
I don't get a lot of visitors, so I'm a little out of practice with my storytelling.
Alan, I would like to cast Charmed Sleep on this person to try and put him to sleep so we can just take his stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we are robbing.
18.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, you go up and you put your hand on his cheek, and he
Oh,
slowly
you're so
begins
beautiful.
to.
Thank you. I always knew I would trust the first people that came to see me, and I'm really glad it was.
And he hits with a thud as he goes down to the ground. As he goes down to the ground, your wild magic goes off,
Oh, I forgot about that.
and choose your weapon happens.
What?
Every weapon that this
So
person has
fortuitous.
ever encountered in his life starts appearing like a vivid dream, like made manifest in the air.
wow.
And you can pick any type of weapon that you would like to grab.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
There's spiked chains, there's kukri, there's all sorts of stuff. Throwing stars.
Cannon.
A cannon?
She wants a cannon?
Yep.
Wow.
He
I
polished.
just said it because I didn't know if Alan would take it, but look at it.
There's two things. There's either a cannon, which doesn't have any ammo, or there's a cannonball with like a fuse on the end of it that you could grab.
Ooh, yeah, I'll take the bomb.
Okay. Yeah. You grab it, and it is about half of your weight, and you're just holding this giant cannonball. in
And
your
now you are now canon.
God.
Can we kick MJ out of this?
Oh,
Not
this
yet.
is this was a good dream, and it's turned into a nightmare.
Okay, we're taking all of the stuff that just that he just told
Yeah,
us about.
go ahead and grab it.
Big. What was it? What was
The
his aunt's
axe
name?
is
Aunt
yours.
Millie, Grandma Millie.
Grandma Millie.
Grandma, the
Grandma
great
Millie,
axe.
is this
Great
one?
axe. Yes. My liege, if you will
In
permit
Grandma
me,
Millie's honor, I will take this axe.
I shall take the paladin's shield.
Indeed.
And I'll take this plate armor because
Yeah,
it
in
looks.
case that bomb, goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ready.
I'm gonna need it.
Put it on, or-
Yeah, I want to put on the plate armor
Okay.
because I want to look like a disco ball.
Yeah, you put on the armor and you are weighed down by that, and you're holding the ball out in front of you with both hands, just clanking your way through the dungeon as you descend down the stairs into the final room. Oh. The Temple of the Dragon Queen.
Oh.
There are 5 stone faces along the wall on the far end, each a different color: red, black, blue, green, and white. And as you walk into the room, give me a perception check. One of you guys, Vrondiss.
5.
Yeah,
5.
these stone
Not
heads
perception.
look incredibly realistic. And as you approach the wall, one of them bites at you. It reaches out from the wall, the white head, and with a 7 snaps at you.
Excuse me.
And you see that each of these heads are moving slightly, speaking with their own individual voice as you encounter Tiamat, Dragon God.
You guys, I feel like we signed up for something that was like a cool party, and this seems like not a cool party anymore.
If not, then it'll be a great party to die at.
I attack the dragon with critical hits.
Yep, you get a critical hit. You just run through the air and immediately
Finish
chop
him.
at the white head with your. What do you have? You have the great axe.
Great
The
yeah.
great axe.
You
No, no,
take
no.
Aunt Millie.
Grandma Millie.
Grandma
Grandma
Millie.
Millie.
You take Grandma Millie and you chop down.
Grandmother Millie.
One of the teeth comes flying out, and this fang goes tumbling to the ground as the ice breath is no longer being able to be used against you guys.
I guess what head am I near? What color?
The black one. There's acid dripping out of its mouth.
I'm gonna cast Compel Duel on that head, and I'm going to I'm gonna hold up the shield that I have and pull out my light sword and give it another try and swing.
You pull out the shield, and it is compelled to duel you, and so it lets out a breath of acid that starts eating away at the shield. Doesn't hit your skin, but it's slowly melting in front of you. And following that, you can make your strike with advantage.
Ooh, yeah! Look it worth it. a 4. Wow, I got a 2 and a 4.
You are just surprised as your shield drips and melts off into a puddle of metal and
Just
goo on the
got
ground
this.
in front of you.
It's just not his day. He should have gotten Grandma Millie. That's what he
Yeah.
should have done.
No, that's all yours, my lord.
I'll cast 50 feet of rope.
What?
That I
Get this rope
I got
from?
this rope out of that sweet bag from before. And I'd like to strangle one of these dragons.
Okay, you're in front of the green dragon head. There's like gaseous vapors that are like escaping, like noxious things coming out of its mouth. And yeah, you grab the rope and start wrapping it around the head. Go ahead and give me a roll with advantage.
7.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, no. It is with those 2 1s. I'm like, no way. I think we all just dead right there.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
It lets out a gasp of air.
7.
Yep, and you start falling unconscious as you breathe in this like chlorine gaseous smell. Your wild magic does go off as Faraday's fireball ignites that gas around everybody. So
And the bomb?
the dragon makes a save.
And the bomb, too.
You guys all give me a save as well as the fireball goes
You're
off.
gonna
man,
get
I'm
us
not
all
counting that.
killed. Oh, 14.
8.
Okay, you notice the fuse is being lit on the end of the cannonball as it rolls away from her unconscious body.
Some bad decisions.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Rally Maneuver because I feel like we're in dire straits right now, and I want everyone to be like pumped up a little bit.
You rally up the troops, you go up to Delina and you slap her back and forth to wake her up.
This party's not over yet.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm sorry I hit you.
I get it.
Alright, cool.
All right, can I cast a meteor swarm against all of these dragon heads?
Yeah, you look up to the ceiling above and you guys start hearing crash. Crash, as you guys are underground, and then suddenly a tiny little meteor penetrates through the ceiling and hits the ground, and then a large meteor comes crashing down, opening up the ceiling and a big cavern beyond where Tiamat's many heads are like reaching out in every direction. The meteor slams down onto Tiamat's blue head, a bolt of lightning strikes up into the sky, and the red head retaliates
Wait,
against
my wild magic needs to go on.
Wow, you've crashed this party.
Wish. A genie appears out of that lightning bolt.
What is
She's a walking cheat code.
Hello! Welcome, I've been summoned!
Look, I've made a lot of really bad moves today. I just called a meteor storm in here. It was really bad. I wish that we can defeat this dragon.
A great wish. All right, well.
Wait, should I wish for more wishes first?
That's a classic
Too late,
mistake.
you've already made your wish. Another classic
This
mistake.
guy.
The genie
he's good
grants
at
you
this.
guys a boon on each of your weapon. Tiamat is a god, and now all of your weapons are god-slaying weapons. They are able to deal additional damage to Tiamat, as Tiamat's red head with a 19 covers you all in flame. You specifically, Delina, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw as you try to jump out of the way of the
17.
fire. Yeah, you dive down as the fire jets past your face.
Did the bomb get crushed by the meteor?
No, you think it's buried underneath a bunch of rubble next to you, and the fuse is slowly. You can hear it hissing underneath.
I want to attempt to kick it up and have Vrondiss like hit it with the mace into the
Give
mouth.
me a strength
All
check.
right, cool. My lord, be ready. 6.
You uncover the bomb as it goes off. It has advantage, so 11. You go flying up into the air towards the many mouths of Tiamat, and Tiamat's blue head that's crackling with lightning goes biting at you in the air, and with an 11, it just closes, and you guys see Nadar, the paladin, disappear into its gullet.
Can I use kicking the door on Tiamat's stomach?
Yeah! Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll with advantage as you kick in the door.
We got an 18.
You've had so many experiences over your life where you're like, I know exactly how to open this door. It doesn't need a key, and you know how to boot it open. And you step right up to the belly of Tiamat, and you kick right at the base of the blue neck, and you can feel Nadar on the inside receive the kick and get jutted up. The blue dragon begins to vomit, and with a bunch of lightning and Nadar comes shooting out the mouth.
Ooh, you're back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're covered in weird goo.
That's a good party.
Okay, at the risk of doing something really bad for like the 10th time on this mission,
It's okay. We've all done that.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile because I want it. Can I like fork it out?
Yep, you can choose different targets for each of the magic missiles, and from your wish, each of them are radiating with dragon slaying power. So you can like strike 4 of the heads with your 4 missiles
Yeah,
coming out, leaving
let's
1 remaining.
do it.
Yeah, your magic missile goes pew, 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 and hits each of them in the eye. They go reeling back. The Mother of Dragons is not happy,
My wild magic goes off.
and your wild magic lashes out. Just a burst, a primal surge of magic erupts from your hand, hitting the air. So the eyes, they were like hit by the magic missile, and then suddenly that magic missile inside begins to glow brighter and brighter and brighter, and then there's little pops on the inside of each of the heads as they just go dark inside. The only head remaining as the 4 others collapse to the ground is the white head that does not have its frost breath.
I want to cast Planar Ally and call back the genie. Would that be a Planar Ally? Right?
Yeah,
Let's call back the
you call
genie.
them from the elemental plane of air.
This time ask for more wishes.
Oh, I think that's a classic mistake.
fine.
All right.
Hello, I'm back. It seems like things are going well. Why have you called me?
I have.
Didn't you like your wish that I gave you? Was it good?
It was a great wish.
All right, make sure that there is going to be a message sent to you. Please respond to that message and grade my performance. It's very important for our whole network of genies. Just wanted to let you know, it'll only
there a
take
way
a
to
few
press
minutes. It's
2
not a
on this
big
to
deal.
I don't
It's
wanna
not a big
deny
deal. It'll be
this,
very
you know?
simple. It's just very important for me. It's important for my future. So I just want to let you know that. But yes, please, what did you want to wish for?
I have one wish, and one wish alone. I wish for my lord to achieve his final title, his greatness as God.
As I'm thinking about this, I've never tried to create a god before, but I'll give it a try.
The genie reaches down, snaps off the red head off of Tiamat, and puts it on your back.
Ooh.
And you have this second red head that's just like hovering over your normal mouth.
Nice.
Is this roughly what you were thinking about? More or less?
I couldn't even have imagined that. It's
Yes.
so horrifying and amazing.
Yes, well, like I said, you'll be getting a message. Toodaloo.
And you just feel empowered. You feel like Tiamat, the Mother of Dragons, this thing that you've been fighting, you are now its equal. And you see behind her is her treasure vault. And you know through your godly power that inside that treasure vault is the orb of dragonkind. You run over and put your hand on that orb and then call up to the sky. And descending from the clouds are a multitude of colors. A rainbow of dragons comes down, and each of them that have been controlled by Tiamat starts swiping down at her, unleashing their breath at the remaining white head as it lashes out in every direction. Its wings, Tiamat takes off up into the sky as dragon after dragon starts piling onto her. And together with the teamwork of all the dragons and you two dragonborn, you rip Tiamat apart and she is sent back up to the astral plane.
I feel like we really accomplished it, you guys. We had the greatest party of all. That was awesome.
We see the Goblin Javelineer from the very beginning, like that half, it has like crawled its way through the dungeon, and it's come back and it says,
Well done! You are true heroes, and I couldn't be any prouder of you. And now that we've all accomplished this, I'd like to share in the rewards that we all have gained for ourselves and become a part of your party.
I want to cast Firebolt on these two immediately.
Yeah, you cast your firebolts.
I want to swing
14.
my blade down too.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
The first mistake I made was not killing that guy. 10.
Yeah, I would
And-
also like to summon all of Dragonkind to beat them. It's a 6, but
Yeah, not all of dragonkind. A few of them sprint off. A red dragon and a black dragon just dive down, and each of them take the goblins in their mouths and then start pelicaning them down their throats.
I've never flown before. This is kind of great. Oh!
And then Vrondiss, you take the orb of dragonkind, and you know that this has controlled you. This is what turned you into a barbarian, set you down the path that you were forced to by Tiamat, and you smash this orb and become what you always wanted to be. You start your path towards becoming a bard.
Yeah!
Yes!
So the orb of Dragonkind, what's up with that?
Oh, I think he's got a career in comedy.
I get it. It has legs too, and wings.
Cool. That's it for today's adventure.
Yay!
Woo!
Way to go, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching The Flip. Shout out to today's comedians, Ateh Ekinde, MJ Matheson, Maria Bartoldi, Joe Rapp, and Tyler Mills. If you liked what you saw, check out our podcast. It's called Break the Dice, the Improvised Campaign, and it's available wherever you listen to your podcasts. For all things Break the Dice, check out our website, btdpod.com. Remember, if you want to win the commander deck featured in this episode, just click the link under this video, like, retweet, and follow for a chance to win. Until next time, may all your hits be crits.
Yeah.
Solid.